So Liverpool are in the hunt for a quadruple. Even though I think I think that one leg of that trolley.
Don't pull out.
That trolley. One leg.
Beat Spurs.
One leg is now shaking like
Spurs.
this.
Let me
Right.
progress in the ministry.
If Liverpool went on to
play nonsense.
Liverpool went on to end up the season with only that Carabao Cup title. Is that a failure?
Yes.
Of the season?
Straightforward.
It is.
Why is it a failure? It's a failure.
Why?
Because you can't go to the finishing line and go and mess up.
That's why it feels like a failure now. That's because they've been so close.
Is it a failure compared to a team like Bayern Munich or PSG?
No. PSG is another level.
Okay, no. PSG lost a game overturned. Let's use Bayern Munich, right? Or let's use AC Milan, for example.
No, that one is the tight one.
No. AC Milan most likely win the league title.
Yeah.
Right?
Likely win what?
The league title.
They will never do it.
No, they just need to win one game now. I hope you know.
They don't need to win one game. They have 2 games left.
Now,
one of those 2 games is against Atalanta.
AC Milan top Inter Milan by 2 points. And they play the same amount of games.
They play the same amount of games.
Right?
How many games? 36 games, right?
Yes.
With this 36 game, I think AC Milan will win the title.
No, now. If they win their next game and Inter win their next game, the 2 points remains to the final game of the season.
That's what I'm saying. They had the advantage. I think
Please pull out your fixtures.
Atalanta and who Inter they play?
I think they're going to win it. I'm sorry, guys. I think they're going to win it.
Sorry for yourself.
AC Milan play Atalanta in the next game at San Siro.
Yeah.
And then Sassuolo away.
Sassuolo away.
Hey!
That's it. Sassuolo away.
All winter.
Hold on a sec.
Hey!
Sassuolo away.
Hold on
Baba,
now.
no put your money
Inter play Cagliari away.
away in Sampdoria at home.
Sampdoria at
Those
home.
are 2 winnable games
I don't hear.
for Inter.
Do we place a bet now?
Inter will win the 2.
Inter will win the 2. I'm not sure AC Milan will win the 2. I'm not sure AC Milan can win any of those games.
So let's place a bet now. I told we've done 15 minutes. I'll place a bet now.
Right.
AC Milan to win the league title. I think AC Milan win the title.
Hey, you think he's not...
I'm the board man. How much?
It's a board man.
5K.
All right, good.
5
now.
Inter Milan, they play Sassuolo away.
5K. I think Inter Milan will
I'll
win
put
the
your money
league.
on the table now.
5K. I think Inter
I
Milan
know
will
they
win
put
the
any
league.
money on the table.
Don't worry, me and them.
But
5K.
AC
on the
Milan,
table,
they
on
play
record.
Sassuolo
I
away.
think
don't
Inter
play
Milan
for
will
final
win.
play.
Wait.
He said, I don't play if I don't play.
You don't check the record of Sassuolo. all season.
Don't worry.
You're on the same team now.
No.
Back him up.
Which
Back
one?
10K.
Warm up. 5K, bro.
No,
Say
see,
5K.
it's bigger money for you.
Give him 2 odds.
You get. Anyway. So if you compare both, if Milan win the title or Inter, for example, win the title, right? Is that a better season than what Liverpool have done? If Liverpool don't go on to win, or let's even say Liverpool win the Carabao Cup and win the FA Cup, right?
It's a good season.
Don't win the Champions League, lose to Madrid in the final. Of course, City are going to win the league title, in my opinion, right? Who has a better season?
I'll say AC Milan because nobody expected them to go on to win the league.
Of course.
So they are like an underdog that's going on to win the league.
Because of the backstory, it's a huge title for AC Milan.
Yeah, very huge. So it will be a bigger success for them.
Yeah, bigger success.
I think Liverpool have had a brilliant season. Yeah. And one thing Jurgen Klopp hasn't done quite often since he came to Liverpool, he hasn't taken advantage of the cup competitions. Mm-hmm. He's always, playing a change side. But this season has been different. He's really pushed it and won the Carabao Cup already. I think they didn't deserve to win it. They cheated Chelsea clearly.
Yes, please put that in there.
They've
That
gotten
Lukaku offside.
Yeah, that Lukaku offside.
That's not an offside.
It's not an offside. As in, the
On that
referee...
note,
And it was
on that ground,
last minute goal.
On that ground, I will sit and support the unrest that will happen this weekend.
I'm a Liverpool fan.
Please,
No.
don't put
That
your money
concern you.
on Chelsea winning this
No,
weekend.
I won't put it. But
I hope my money, but
I
I'm supporting
think
Chelsea
Chelsea
to win.
cheated
Because
Liverpool.
Tuchel will go that match now, he go start Havertz.
He will start off, obviously. He didn't play him in midweek. So Liverpool have taken advantage of that, gotten to the cup final, all the cup finals. They've gotten to all the cup finals, and it's a good season. The players have given everything. In the end, they would have played
64 all the matches.
64
all the
matches.
games, yeah.
Incredibly. And they've done so well. But when you get that close and you don't get to the finish line, the mentality has to be, that's a failure. Because you don't run and then you don't meet your target. If you don't meet the target, it's a failure. Are you better off falling off earlier? Of course. You're better off because for the players,
If you're picking goes into Dow
But
Sports.
that making carry 10. That making
making
carry
carry 10, that
second.
making carry
Of course.
Second,
Which, of
Because,
course,
because if you get to say you get knocked out in the quarterfinals,
Right.
that feeling of we fell short this year, we've got to come back better next season. But when you play so well and get to the final, and it feels like wow,
Exactly, that's
we've
what I'm saying. Like,
been brilliant.
it feels like it's the feeling. I don't think
that-
it is
that
failure
thing-
actually.
Maybe it's
For
not
the
failure.
players, they might feel like, man, we almost got this whole it's not good enough that we didn't get it.
It's not a good feeling.
But I don't think it would have been a fail.
What-
Well, I mean,
What I
you
say-
are the mentality monster. You say, look, because nobody remembers second place.
but
Oh, no, of
nobody
course. No.
remembers-
Nobody remembers.
second place.
You know, Winham. I'm saying like
nearly man.
the season they've had. You understand? I'm not saying the
No,
fact
the
that
season they have had is not a failure.
You know,
It's
I'm
been
not saying-
a brilliant season.
if you know Winham, now be say you are not as good as Man City. There's no second. You say no, forget that one.
Don't mind sports.
You understand? But the season they've had, it's not a failed
No,
failed
of course,
season.
it's not. It's
I
not.
don't think it
It's
is.
not. It's
So,
been
so how does
incredible.
If
how does that now go into in the history books? Do we have to explain every time?
no, we don't. We don't have to.
Since
In
that they actually came very close.
In the history books, no. In the history books, it is a case of this year they didn't win it. It's not a case of they failed. Like these people were a failure this season. They didn't win it this season.
Right,
I'm
right.
moving on.
Okay, I just think that if AC Milan finish, that would have been a better season.
So is the bet on?
Are you
What's
betting
it
on?
concern me? Your surname and my surname don't be the same. I'm not saying one bet.
I want my
two.
money. I don't.
Okay, the bet is off.
It's hard to
But don't
maintain.
worry.
Baba, AC Milan
Don't worry.
Sassuolo away
Don't
from
worry.
home.
If
I just want that to-
Milan beats Atalanta this weekend,
Then you can bet.
if Milan beats Atalanta
Even if
this
they beat
weekend,
Atalanta, don't
this
put-
weekend, and Inter Milan beat Cagliari this weekend, and it goes down to the wire, I can guarantee you that Milan will not win at Sassuolo.
I'm telling you.
Milan
and as a
will
matter of fact,
not
if
win
you
at
have
Sassuolo.
That's the
You
better.
haven't
That's the
worried.
better bet.
If you have 2 million,
That's the
go
better
and put
bet.
it on Sassuolo to score.
Score.
It's a-
In fact,
I'm telling you now.
Sassuolo score first, possibly score a second.
Bro, listen.
Sassuolo over
I'm
1.5.
I'm telling you
Sassuolo.
now, it's a lie.
Don't worry now.
Let's move
wait,
on.
Let them beat Atalanta
all
first.
season.
Let
Me
them-
and Ineobo
Are they
go
safe?
there.
Are they safe?
Me and Ineobo go there on the phone.
they safe?
All season. Wale, wait. Me and Ineobo go there on the phone. All season long. If he don't be Sassuolo against any top team,
3 weeks ago,
away or at home,
2 weeks
bro,
ago,
the top team go there lucky to win. Sassuolo go score 1 or 2 goals.
2
The
weeks
same
ago.
Sassuolo away from home.
Oh, listen
Napoli
now.
beat them
Man,
6-1.
listen now. I was going there.
don't go there.
2
You
weeks
don't
ago.
have
2 weeks ago. I
don't
said
have
AC
6-1.
I beg.
I was a big pointer to a gentleman.
You
I
don't have
said,
AC Milan fans.
I said AC Milan, Napoli and Sassuolo, both teams to score. The guy now explained to me that Napoli have had a bad week. The players were locked in, that they will beat Sassuolo. I said possibly they beat Sassuolo, but I would put everything on Sassuolo to score. When Napoli scored 4-0, the guy messaged me. I said, don't worry. Sassuolo scores in this game.
So-
even if it's 1 minute
So it's
to
your
go,
bet that AC Milan concede or
they will
don't
concede.
understand
And when
that.
they concede, they will lose.
If you consider, that's a different bet entirely now. You understand?
Don't worry.
Anyway,
All right, guys, it's a very fantastic feel knowing you guys are always there with us. We cannot walk this journey without you being with us. So we thank you. Please, by all means, click that subscribe button, comment, retweet, get onto our pages and say hi. Get up close and personal with all of us here at the Hindsight Podcast. My name is Babajide Guerrero, and just like the cap reads, we are live.
Cloud. Reach out.